Hey there, it's Simon here. How are you? Thanks so much for checking out this video, and I'm very excited to have a special guest with me today. It's Dr. Jadey O'Regan.
Hey, hello everyone.
Maybe tell the people a little bit about yourself, what you do.
Oh yeah, so I'm a lecturer in contemporary music at the Sydney Conservatorium of Music. It's pretty
Like a real music person here on my channel. It's so exciting.
I'm not a real doctor. Like Dr. Robert.
Yeah, Dr. Robert. There's going to be a lot of Beatles stuff today. What we're going to do today is we're going to talk about Now and Then and pick bits out of it that have reminded us of other awesome Beatles tunes. So, let's kick it straight off. What happens at the beginning of a song? 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's what Now and Then does.
That's right, exactly. So at the beginning of Now and Then, he goes like, he's like 1, 2, and then there's like 3, 4 is silent count, and then it comes in.
Yeah.
And that happens all the time over loads of other Beatles songs. Like...
Well, here's my favourite one to talk about. Is the first Beatles song on the first Beatles record. I saw her standing there. So
Right.
the whole of their discography kicks off with a great count-in.
And the last song...
This one, Now and Then.
has got a count in. So we're pretty excited about that, which I don't know how excited you should be about that, but we liked that. And other things like in the reprise in Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, you go, 1, 2, 3, 4, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, it really sets you up to like hear something exciting.
So exciting.
Yeah.
And then the kind of weird count in, the 1, and then some random dude coughing. At the beginning of Taxman, of course. Right? Boom, ding, ga-doodle, ding, ding, boom, ding.
Yeah, you got it.
Something like that. So that's really, really cool. Number 2, something a bit guitar-y that I found in this tune is you've got that 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, right? There's loads of songs that just use the acoustic guitar like a pad, right?
Yeah, it sort of does what a piano would do too. They sit in that same kind of frequency range, don't they?
Yeah, that's right. And it's like, you know, I often think of 80s music as sort of keyboard pad situations, right?
Yeah.
I can't think of any off the top of my head now, of course. But there are so many. And I just guess I was thinking about like, Hey Jude, you know... A Day in the Life. Can I remember the chords?
I Believe in You.
I don't think I can. If only I'd prepared. A Day in the Life has got Two of Us.
Two of Us, yeah.
Girl. And they all do the same thing there. They're like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And it's like, even if the song starts off with the acoustic guitar, it's really just to form the chordal basis of the tune.
It's like the thread that goes all the way through it, and the arrangement comes in and out around that kind of part, but it's the thing that holds it all down. And it's such a feature of those kind of mid-tempo, not quite a ballad, but could be sort of a ballad.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Period, yeah.
Number 3. I'll leave this one to you.
Oh yeah, we wanted to mention the string section. There's some really beautiful string parts in Now and Then, and they reminded us of a bunch of great Beatles songs that also feature some great string parts.
So like the weirdness, the sort of the big dive that is a lot like I'm the Walrus.
It is, and I think that was by Giles Martin put those together in tribute to his
That's right,
his
and
dad,
it's super clever. There's so many little bits in the tune that are like that.
Totally.
Right?
Little nods to the past.
Like in like every Beatle, even if they weren't there, they still get their go.
Absolutely.
So, you know, like in the guitar solo, which isn't played by George, but it sounds like George, and I'm assuming Paul.
Yeah.
And, you know, the string bits, it sounds like, you know, George Martin's orchestrated, but obviously it's his son, and there's so many really cool little things.
It's just really beautiful. It's like keeping it in the family of people around the Beatles and,
Yeah,
and
it's
who
super
get
nice.
it and who understand like how important
super nice.
and like with how much care you want to treat a project like this, right?
Totally. And then the last thing, which I think is maybe the coolest thing actually in the tune, is at the very end. And if you want to learn how this goes, by the way, I've actually got a lesson video on this.
Ooh.
So I know I was literally the first person on the internet to put a lesson out. Like I literally did it about half an hour after the song came out because I'm a Beatles tragic.
That's like, when Jimi Hendrix played, like Sgt. Pepper came out and then the day later he was like, here's Sgt. Pepper.
Yeah, that's right.
Everyone's like, how?
With crazy guitar.
Exactly.
Yeah. The bit at the very end where you kind of come to that...
It's a little coda, isn't it?
Yeah, so you got that 1, 2, 3, 4, G, and then E7. 1, 2. And then you get that 1, 2, 3, ba 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 ba. And we were just talking about that before, and Jadey, because she's super smart and music brain, said...
On a good day.
It's always a good day with you. So...
Oh yeah, it just reminded me of the end. So the end, I guess, is kind of the last Beatles song.
Yeah.
In a way, it's the last song on Abbey Road, and it has this beautiful little moment in the coda where it does that little triplety thing.
The same idea.
The same idea, and it's like that was the previous one of the previous last
like
the
fourth last,
the fourth lastest Beatles song. And it was such a beautiful end to that, especially after that really iconic phrase of the love you take is equal to the love that you make, and then there's this beautiful little dreamy moment that finishes the song with that little triplet. But then this song, which is the proper last one, it's almost like a little nod to now we've closed it out again in the same sort of way.
So those are 4 times that Now and Then reminded us of other Beatles songs. I hope that you found this interesting. It's a bit unusual for my channel. Usually we do sort of lessons or guitar stuff. But, when you've got somebody as wonderful as Jadey, who's your friend and knows all about this sort of stuff, I thought it might be interesting for you. Please do subscribe, click the button. If you want to support the channel, you can go to patreon.com/Simon Morel. Jadey, tell me your thing.
Yeah. So I'm at the Sydney Conservatorium of Music. If you're interested in pop music, you can come and find me there. Last year, I released my first book with my husband and collaborator, Dr. Tim Byron. It's called Hooks in Popular Music. If you're interested in pop music and how it works and why songs get stuck in your head, you might want to look that up.
Awesome. See you later. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Ciao. Bye.
Yeah.